My container's getting full, so I'm going to drain that out. And I just slide that out and slide the other one up underneath it. I'll get a pitcher with another sieve, or sieve, depending on how you pronounce it. And that is quite full. So this is the screen that comes with the juicer, so I'll just dump that stuff in there. Do as much as we can. Okay. Now I'll just pour this. I'll bring this up so you can see it. Just take a regular old screen and pour that down through it. It can get messy, that's why I usually do this in the sink. And I'll take a spoon and push the majority of the pulp stays in here. Get the chunky stuff. Okay, just keep on pouring. And parsley, by the way, which we haven't really put much in, is very chunky. So you definitely have to run it through the sieve because you don't want to lose that parsley. It kind of gels up, and you don't want to lose that. So I do use a spoon to feed it on through there. All right. Okay. Parsley is very, very detoxifying. It's really good at pulling heavy metals out of the body. And in general, chlorophyll is very good. Chlorophyll is analogous to human blood. It's very similar molecularly. Plants in general they're synergistic with animals. They put out what we need and vice versa if we're living naturally. Alright, so we got our juice screen. Toss that in there. Put this back under here. And I'll finish up the rest of this. And with soft stuff, you can be pretty forceful with it. You don't have to be dainty. I'll just shove it on in there. You can see this juicer doesn't back up the way a lot of them do. You show a lot of soft stuff, a lot of juicers will just back up. This one doesn't. You know, we deal with parsley. And if you run a good batch of the greens through at the end, that will also help clean out the pulp from the screen of the juicer and make it easier to clean. So that's a good way to go. Tuck it in there with my finger. I don't put too much at one time because if you shove too much at one time, it gets jammed in there and it can crack your juicer or stress your juicer. I may not crack it all at one time, but over time it can. I just shove a little bit in at a time. See that coming up. Good dry pulp. This is a full bunch of parsley. We use half a bunch of kale while we're doing cleanse. And this is, again, this batch is for 3 people, so normally if you're doing this just by yourself, you would only do 8 ounces. So you'd be doing much less. About done. There we go. Okay. So, I've got a glass, get my pitcher. And where am I? There it is. My little whisk. Gotta screen it, sorry. Screen back out here. Okay. The screen right up. Alright. That's good and green. And it looks really, really green and really, really gaggy tasting, but it's actually not. That tomato and red bell pepper really give it a sweetness, so it actually tastes pretty good. I see this green and I'm like, oh my god, I'm not drinking that. It's not bad. I serve this at my retreats and workshops. People are always surprised, pleasantly surprised. It tastes good. Okay, I'll give it a little stir with a whisk. And then I just drink about 8 ounces of this stuff. That's lovely, especially when you've been fasting for 3 days. So that's Ken's green drink. During a fast, 8 ounces, a couple times a day, lunch and dinner. That's basically your lunch and dinner. Okay? That's it.